I just went over to DC Fanatics blog and I saw a clip from the Michael Irvin show, and I was like, "This is exactly what I was trying to talk to my people about." So I'm going to play it for Michael Irvin. Us, you might think that we're negative. You might think that we're pro TO or whatever, and it's not the truth. It's straight love and concern right now. You got it from him. You got it from Troy Aikman. They had his comments in there. You can read his comments at the DMN. But I'll put the entire link to both over here in the description. But hold on, let me start it up.
It is another thing to keep promising glory and it's never delivered.
And
people lose hope. It's getting to a point where it's getting desperate, Mike. It's been 12 years. It's getting desperate now.
Absolutely.
So when you give a person, when you keep promising, I got the best athletes. I went out and got the best. And we reacted off of a bad Adam Jones situation. Okay, Adam Jones suspended again. Boom, we go get Roy. Which the top people in the league saying, no, wait, don't get Roy. People outside our organization. So you promising, now it's time to deliver.
Kevin's about to make a great point, too.
Yeah, draft picks aside, Galloway did not force Terrell Owens out.
Yeah, but
and this kind of, and that's the thing that makes it the bigger bust.
Right, but Galloway didn't force T.O. out. Galloway was brought in to be the next, after I was gone. So it was you're still bringing somebody in under great expectations of somebody that left. So you see what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I go down, Nigger. What do they want to do now? Of course, thing went south. So they give up everything because they think all they're missing is Galloway. They bring Galloway in. You see? So it's still the same. Oh, we got rid of T.O. Here it is. This guy now is going to cover and pick all of this up and take over. The difference is, here's the difference. You went and gave up what you gave up for Galloway because there was nothing on the floor that you liked. You went and got Roy with something on the floor that was pretty good.
I think that's what I just said.
Right.
Well, you said
he forced T.O. out.
The only difference was Mike went into details. You generalized.
No. He didn't force T.O. out, because if you forced T.O. out, they would have got rid of him as soon as they made the trade. You see what I'm saying? He didn't force T.O. out. Jerry gave us that, but the reality is he didn't force T.O. out. If he forced T.O. out, as soon as they made the trade, they would say, T.O., get out of here. That's what but they let them play together a year. Now, the problem that goes forward is this here, and I understand what Troy's saying now. Here's what you meant. You let T.O. go after you saw a year of it. Ooh. And now if it doesn't pan out, it becomes a huge bust because you saw a year of it and you still let T.O. go. You see what I'm saying? You saw a year of what Roy could do.
Perfect.
Whatever reasons we say he didn't do what he wanted to
Mike
do last
is smart.
year, whatever, all of those reasons, we still saw some of him on the football field. Rather say, they weren't throwing the ball to him or whatever. He was overweight. I've heard all of these things. But you saw it. And you still went and let that 38 touchdowns in 3 seasons go after you saw it. They didn't see Joey Galloway on the field with Troy Aikman before they had let me go. So it's a different situation.
Another thing about seeing
Does that make sense?
Troy went on to say,
I think that's what I said. But go ahead.
They saw the film on Roy. They knew who Roy was. And they had all the opinions on Roy, and they still decided to make the trade. And when Deion came in here with you guys, Deion made it really clear that there are a bunch of people in the league that were shocked that the Cowboys gave up so much for Roy Williams because they knew what he was all about.
And he said Detroit was laughing at Dallas for doing that. Now,
and Troy says if he doesn't play it out, the biggest bust, one of the biggest busts in NFL history.
And Nate hit something on the head, too.
I think Troy said that. I think that's one of the quotes Troy said.
What do we mean by
if he doesn't pan out?
What is expected of Roy? Do you take his best season in Detroit and say, this is what we're expecting every year? You see what I'm saying?
He's a $50 million receiver.
Well, what is expected? Because they paid somebody.
They also call it money as a shit.
Yeah, they paid Antoine Randall after catching 35 balls, $35 million. I thought about that. I remember when
ridiculous.
Right. So, what's expected of Antoine? And you see what I mean?
I do. I see what you mean.
The numbers make us think, wow, this is what we expect, great things. But the numbers are changing now. So you get backup guys that catch 35 passes, get $35 million contracts. The numbers are changing now.
Okay, let's move on. The term Romo friendly has been a topic of conversation. Here's Troy Aikman's thoughts on that.
I don't know that it's Romo friendly. I think it's. I think maybe terming it better would be quarterback friendly. You know, whether it's Tony Romo or anyone else, and you know, based on saying, hey, we want to make it Romo friendly, I think that takes away maybe from why the decision was made.
Clearly, what he's saying is that it should not be called Romo friendly. That was a mistake to say we're making the offense Romo friendly. Is that what you heard, Nate?
You know what? Pulling Roy here at the time that he did was a mistake. Getting rid of T.O. Late like they have done now is a mistake. And now, it's just like, seems like to me, it's one mistake after another. Now, we said the wrong thing. It's Tony Romo friendly. Well, right now, if you take Tony Romo out of the quarterback slot, it's no need to get rid of T.O. So, yes, it was not a mistake to say it was Romo friendly, because Romo is the problem with T.O. included.
Well, but then what Troy was talking about was it put added pressure on Romo.
Right.
Stuff he didn't need.
Right.
And I believe that too. When you want to make it quarterback friendly, I think that's the best thing to say.
Right.
Make this quarterback friendly. So it gets out of Romo's hair on the Romo T.O. debate. See the attitude you're taking with it? Oh, yeah, you got rid of T.O. to make Romo friendly. That's the right term. Well, if you would have said, I want to make this quarterback friendly, it almost put T.O. against not only Romo, but Donovan McNabb and Josh Garcia, because it says, I want any quarterback back here to feel friendly and not become up under friendly fire.
But I would argue the quarterback friendly would have done the same thing, because Romo is the
but then it leaves you guys to connect the dots.
Yeah.
And instead of Jerry, which they may have, but
All right, guys, I'm gonna let this
which removes any dot
fade out, but the link's over the side if you want to hear the rest of it. Some good quotes by Troy Aikman. He talks about the Roy Williams trade and stuff like that. So go to the link and listen to the rest of it. Some interesting stuff. Michael Irvin.
He's always been a thoughtful guy. He's always tried to look out for the team first. You know, so I have nothing. What Troy said is what he felt, but I know for a fact what Jerry said is what he felt.